He's got his phone. Yeah, his phone. So I need to get the MP name and yeah, because I've got it. Okay, this is नहीं नहीं Where's Legends table?
Any of them table. Any of them table.
Who's on here?
John, where's our table?
I'm looking for it.
You know what it is?
Take a full table that you
Any
control.
full table at the any full table.
You've got 7. Take the next one to Legends.
भाई लाइक में मैंने लिंक डाल और पेज का भाई ये लेयर हटा दो या लगे रहना या बीच बीच में इसको ऑन कर ये वाली लेयर या इसको रहने दो ऐसे हाँ वो ठीक है जी जी वो तो जिधर आप करें अंपायर को बैठे हुए
Come with me. Huh?
सारे कटे बैठे हैं ठीक है ना
Yeah, don't even. के अंदर उधर बाना भी हुए थे फिलहाल नौमी रन आउट कराया सी कल से नौमी कल से रन आउट कराया फोटो छकाने आपको भी रन आउट हो गया खेलने वाले
Because this side, so I just cover the stage, with that light. Can't cover
I
everything.
thought maybe if you put light somewhere
No, when
here.
we are recording as well, So when we put on YouTube or anywhere else, after that recording, so we'll light put from
can
the
edit,
Perfect. But here we can't do nothing.
I've noticed the poor
Yeah,
lighting here.
Yeah. Look at the stage here.
please take a seat and we'll begin this evening.
हाँ ही चांद भाई
आप आए मैं देखूँ आप ऐसी अलग भाई आप मेरा भाना मैं लाइफ चला रहा हूँ पुराने गेम आप बोले 4 महीने पुराने मैं इतनी तकलीफ में आके मैंने और भी चल रहा है कहते 4 महीने पुराने
ब्लॉक कर जुड़े
भाई ने कपड़े डाल दिए हैं
नहीं सारे बंद हो गया आपने मौसम देख के
नहीं पता
Can everybody please take a seat?
भाई स्कोर में चल रहा है
चार भाई रेडी
या इस रेडी
5 मिनट ठीक हो
वो बहुत कर दी
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the Saturday T20 Leagues Award Ceremony for 2025. My name is Ali Khan and it is truly a privilege to stand here tonight as your host for this grand celebration of cricket, community and excellence. Tonight marks 5 years of Saturday T20 League, 5 years of passion, commitment, development and unforgettable memories. A league that began with a mission to provide fast, exciting and affordable cricket, to bring structure and organisation to weekend cricket, to develop local talent and to unite our communities through support. 5 years later, that mission has grown into one of the best run, most respected community, one of the most respected cricket leagues in Birmingham, and that success belongs to every person here tonight, and I want you to take that all in. We're honoured to be joined by our dignitaries, respected guests, community leaders, sponsors, partners. Your presence elevates this ceremony and your support has helped shape this league into what it is today. This season will be remembered as one of the greatest in our league's history. We witnessed last ball thrillers, incredible batting displays, devastating spell of bowling, inspirational leadership, new faces stepping up, rivalries intensifying, and teams giving everything for the badge. We saw passion, discipline, teamwork, sportsmanship, the true essence of cricket. And behind every performance a story. Players training after work, during the winter, families supporting long match days, staff working behind the scenes, umpires standing in pressure moments, sponsors supporting that vision, and volunteers giving that time. This league is built not by one person, but the entire community. And tonight, we celebrate that community. To begin our evening with the blessings, I would like to invite Officer Riaz to the stage to recite the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله ساء أحوس نقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم ما جهر إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم ما جهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنب الأشقى الذي يصلى نار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you, Officer Riaz, for your recitation. And before we begin, we've got fire exits on our left-hand side and right-hand side. There are no planned fire alarms tonight. When your name is called, please use the left staircase to come up and the right-hand side to exit. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now the time for the highlight of this evening, the awards. Something that we all look forward to the entire season. Every award tonight represents a journey of effort, resilience, and moments that define that season. Awards are not just trophies, they're memories, sacrifices, and achievements that players carry for life. And let us begin. We begin by honouring the backbone of our cricket, the umpires. They make tough decisions, stand for ours, stay calm when pressure rises, and they uphold fairness, discipline, and spirit of cricket. Without them, the league cannot function. So for this award, I would like to call Shah from Sports Badminton to come up and give these awards. So for the first award tonight, I would like to call up Mukhtar Shah. Ahmed Mushtaq. Amjad Khan, whose son will come up to the award. Javed Hussain. And last but not least, Mohammed Usman. Thank you. The next trophy is a Boulevard Trophy, which recognizes cricket. This trophy represents one of our close friends, passing away 5 years ago, Sajid, which is Tanvir's brother. So, in his loving memory, I would like to call up Tanvir Hussain to present this award. And the winner of this award is Shaban Hussain. For his outstanding catch that he took against AKM. Thank you both. Now for appreciation awards. These individuals have stepped forward when the league needed support, financially, logistically and morally. Their contribution has strengthened our league, so I'd like to call John Shaw to give these awards out. The first award goes to Jimmy from JC Cricket. Abid Hussain from A7 Sports. Shah from Sports Badminton. Mirza from Sting Security. Non-Cleo from local league. Mukhtar Shah. For all his hard work, for setting up the cameras, regardless of the day. Wahid from Pickwick Cricket, Bilal Raja from QSE Concrete, last but not least, Ash from AKMCC for all his hard work throughout the season. Thank you, Sean. Now, the next sets of awards are to recognise all the staff that work behind the scene. They are the unsung heroes, arriving early, leaving late, working silently. Can I call Amjad Omar from ST Academy to give these awards? Can Hassan Hussain please come to receive this award for his great efforts throughout the league? Can I ask Ash to come up and receive this award for Subhan, please? Lastly, the cameraman, John Bhai, who's been there at most games and whenever we need him to, from West Star Support. The next set of awards recognises individual awards. I would like to call Abdul Hussain from A7 Sports to give these awards out. For best bowling figures in Division 1, Mohammad Rizwan, 4'11" West legend. There's also a £50 voucher to spend at A7 Sports. For best batting, Rizwan Habib, 76 against Birmingham Manor. There's also a £50 voucher with this award. Next is the Premier Division. The best bowling figures in Premier Division, Usman Ajmal from St. CC, 7 for 16 and a hat-trick. The £50 voucher with this award also. Berkat Zaman from Chowk Padsha for scoring 110 against PTI Tigers. And a £50 voucher to go with this award. Thank you, everyone. Next set of awards are from, they are to recognise best performances in the totality of the season. Can I please ask Jimmy from JC Cricket to come up? So most wickets in Division 1 is Mazhar Iqbal with 34 wickets from AKM X1.
Well done, Mazhar.
Highest run scorer from Division 1, Amjad Hassan from AKM X1 with 280 runs. With this award comes a bat from JC Sports. Now to the Premier Division. Can I ask Mohammad Kamran, aka Kama from AKM, to come up? He has taken 23 wickets this season. Most runs scored in Premier Division, Mohammad Altmush Khan with 377 runs.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. Now, to commemorate the hat-tricks, can I call up Sabir Khan from Birmingham Tigers? Usman Ajmal from Hussain CC. Adnan Rashid from AKM X1. Mohammad Kamran from AKM, aka Kama. Thank you, Tanvi. Now, I would like to call up our special guest for tonight, the MP, Yub Khan, who's been a great supporter to our local community and is locally from Aston. I would like to call him up to award the Palestine Cup Award. Say some words.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My friends, Assalamu alaikum, Sasrikal. Good evening to everybody. It's always an honor and privilege to be part of an award ceremony, but even more important that it's happening in my local area of Aston. And I know that if this is put on social media, you'll have the far-right activists saying, how dare he calls this area his area. Well, I think we've earned it. You know, my father was invited to this country, like many who are sat in this audience, to rebuild Britain. we are now not the second generation, the third, fourth, possibly the fifth generation. We're the very fabric of this nation. And so to all those far-right activists that say, go back to your home country, well, this is my home country, this is my area. And I think it's important just to say a few words, because it's not often we get out into the community, and I see some sisters here as well at the back, so welcome to this event. I don't want to be labelled as something which I'm not. But sports is about bringing communities together. It's about uniting communities. And when you look at sports and you look at cricket, for example, it's about fairness. It's about competition, integrity. It's about ensuring that umpires make the right decision. And when you look at what took place, for example, here not so long ago at the Aston Villa ground, and you look at my stance in relation to Maccabi Tel Aviv and any Israeli team, I was very firm in my view that we should adopt a consistent pattern where we have supported bans on Russian teams because of their invasion into Ukraine, where we have seen South Africa during the apartheid, where we see their teams forbidden from participating in any international tournaments because of their treatment of the indigenous communities. Then it's hypocrisy to say that the State of Israel can participate in international tournaments. And that's always been my view, purely based on ethical and moral reasons. But there was another issue in relation to the safety of the local community. And that was something that was decided not by me, but decided by the Chief Constable here at the West Midlands Police Force, along with the Safety Advisory Group, which has independent, impartial umpires, if you like, and they sit and decide whether or not the risk posed to the community is significant and cannot be policed. And we know that their decision was that there was a significant risk posed by those vile, racist elements within the Maccabi Tel Aviv group. And so what you saw play out in politics is a reminder that there are those that are set in the political elite that want to cause divisions in our society, that want to cause divisions within our community, that want to weaponize religion when it has nothing to do with religion, but everything to do with integrity, everything to do with genocide. And they've switched this conversation completely 180 degrees. When you had the minister, Lisa Nandy, mislead Parliament and mislead the country. When she said that it was a risk posed on the fans, and yet the reports and intelligence which was leaked into the mainstream media and has incidentally gone absolutely quiet. You see how this story just completely died off. When that intelligence report told the government and ministers that the risk, the significant part of the risk, was posed by the extremist hooligans, and the risk to the local community was substantial, that aspect was spun 180 degrees, and it became a story of the Jewish community when it had nothing to do with religion. That there's a no-go zone in Aston because the Muslim community is one that is going to cause problems on the Jewish members of our society, and nothing could be further from the truth. But you see how stories get spun 180 degrees. You see how division is created. And I know that you've come here for awards, and I don't want to take up too much time, but it's important to recognize what's happening around our communities and this country. When you look at how migrants are being used as a form of weaponizing division in society, that 3% of unauthorized migration is now used as a tool by the far right to sow division, where we are seeing 2 Asian girls got raped in West Midlands, and there were race hate assaults, vile race hate assaults. And that happened because of the push, the far right narrative, and the fact that ministers are prepared to say, let's scapegoat migrants, when migrants make up only 3% of unauthorized access into the UK. They are some of the most vulnerable people in our world that we have a duty to look after, people which are persecuted, people that come here out of necessity because they have no home. And the whole argument has twisted and has been directed at minority communities. And that's why it's so important that wherever we have an opportunity, that we build bridges, that we don't allow people to put this spear in between our communities. But it's a big challenge, and it's a real challenge, because often we sit in a room like this, or we're within inner city areas, and we go through life, but it's becoming a real challenge. And unless we fight it back head on, that no, this is my country, this is my area, my forefathers were invited, they built this nation what it is today. So I have as much right in this country as any indigenous person. And instead of being very defensive, we need to be offensive about this matter, and we shouldn't be shy to raise that. And so whenever I have an opportunity, I will remind parliamentarians, I'll remind the far right fascists and racists that no, you're not going to tell me what I should do and what I shouldn't do, what I should say and what I shouldn't say. I do what I want to do because I was elected by the people, not a political party. And I often find that when you are under political party banners, that there is that pressure where you are not able to say the things that the communities that you serve that want you to say. And let me tell this finally before we go back to the awards ceremony, that I have a very diverse community here, people from all backgrounds, people from all nations and ethnicities, people from all religion and none. And I like to think that when I stand up in Parliament, I speak on behalf of the electorate, not singling out any community, because that's not me. And so it's an honour to be here. I'd like to thank Sajid and all the work that his team have done in not only getting this tournament up, and it's been running for 5 years, and the great work. And I always mention Brother Javed, because when I was a scorekeeper, many of you probably, I know that my mother maybe remember it, but when I was about 11 years old, I used to keep the scores. They used to always say, come here, you can keep the scores. And I used to, that's one of the reasons why I was good at maths. I tell my son that I'm good at maths because I used to keep the scores. But I used to often watch Brother Javed. I used to watch out for the bouncers. But here's another thing, that this sport is about, you know, even when there's injury, what do you see? You see gamemanship, don't you? You see people saying, actually, they run over to the opposition team. That's why it's so important that when we participate in sport, we're actually looking at our humanity, how we play competition, but how we are also compassionate when there's an injury on the field, how, you know, sports players get round. And that is so important when I say that Israel should be banned from international tournaments. They have no right to participate on international tournaments when they've killed more than 850 footballers, when they've killed so many. I think there's a prominent footballer, 41 years old, Mr. Salmani, who was waiting for food and he was murdered. And it's how the media spin this narrative. I mean, you know, you often read mainstream media when they say, oh, footballer 41 years old, prominent footballer died. You don't just die. You know, let's use the right terminology. When somebody's murdered or when children are sniped in the head, let's get it right. And that's another challenge for parliamentarians and elected people, to hold truth to power. And, you know, so I will continue to do that. I won't take any more of your time, but it's an honor and privilege to be here. Thank you ever so much.
Can I please call up the man of the match, Mohammed Irfan from AKM.
Thank you.
Player of the tournament for Palestine Cup, Rashid Jugnu from Braveheart. Can I call the runners-up from Braveheart?
थोड़ा सा इधर उधर get done. Thank you.
And this year's winners for Palestine Cup, I would like to call up Ash from AKM. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Now for QSC's T10 Cup. This cup has been sponsored by Tanveer Raja of QSC Concrete, and I'd like to welcome him on the stage to give these awards. I'd like to call the man of the match, Naman Gondal. Now I would like to invite the entire team of AKMX1 who are the runners-up for this cup.
Here. 1 second. Thank you.
And lastly, the winners of QSC T10 Cup, the QSC team.
One second, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Now, it's the Sting Cup. The MP mentioned something about compassion, and this was a beautiful moment of sportsmanship that we saw. This is a shared trophy because one of the players got injured on the pitch, and both captains decided to forfeit the match and share the trophy. I would like to call up Mirza to give this trophy from Sting Security. Can I please call up the captain of AKM and QSCCC?
भाई उनको भी लेने शेयर एक साइड पे एक साइड पे 1 second. Thank you.
Mirza, can you please stay on? Now we've got the Sting Security Super Cup. I would like to call the man of the match, Mohammed Kamran Kama, to come up and receive his trophy. Now the runners-up, QSCCC, can I have all 15 players come up and receive their trophy? Can the captain come up last, please? just make a line and take one as you go along. You can do team photos at the end.
Yeah.
Do the team photos at the end.
Late आए हो?
The captain of QSC. Now, let's welcome the winners of the Sting Security Super Cup, AKMCC.
सब तो ज्यादा मैं की दिया था के टेबल पर ही ये बड़ा लाया इसने भाई बस सामने
And now the captain of AKMCC, Ash. Thank you, Mr. As you're all aware, this league consists of two leagues. Now, to give trophies to Division 1, I would like to welcome Councillor Rashid from Sparkhill Ward to give these trophies out. Division 1 runner-ups are Legends. Can Legends team please come up? And the captain last. Now I have the runners-up trophy. Now I'd like to call up the winners. AKM X1. Can the team please come to the stage? The captain last. And now the winner's trophy, Mohammad Rizwan from AKM X1. Thank you for your time, Councillor. I really appreciate it. Now on to the Premier Division. Can I please call the chairman of the league, Sajid, to come up and give these awards? The runners-up for this season were Low Gladiators. Can I ask the team to please come up on the stage, and the captain last. Can the captain please come up? And can you please just quieten down? To celebrate the finale, can I please welcome QSCC team, the winners of Premier Division of Saturday T20 League 2025.
Thank you, thank you.
And now the captain, Mohammed Shamir Ali from QSCCC. Thank you, Sajid. As a commemorate a special achievement award, I would like to welcome John Shah to come to the stage. This award goes beyond our league. It recognises players who represented Pakistan on an international stage at the Fans World Cup. Not once but twice, winning not once but twice, and retaining that trophy and bringing it home. So a moment of immense pride for our league, our community, and our country. So can I please welcome the entire team squad: Danish, Amin, Hafiz, Farasat, Zubair, Bilal, Shamia, Amjad, Rizwan, Naim, Saji, and lastly Ash. Can you all please come up to the stage? There's a frame that has been signed by Sir Vivian Richard. These players stood tall, represented Pakistan with pride, showed the case their talent within our league. Can I please get a round of applause for the entire team and Ash? Thank you, everybody. Now, All-Star 11, the best players across the season. Can I please ask Waka Ajmal of Hussain CC to please come up and receive this award? Muhammad Rahil of Legends. Muhammad Ibrahim of Birmingham Tigers. Can I call Gary Singh of BDS Gurdwara? Adnan Ali Shah from Quality Control. Haida Akhtar from TTI Tigers. Rana Fuad from Chok Bacha. Mazhar Iqbal from AKM X1. Mohammed Kamran Farmer from AKMCC. Talat Rashid from Lahore Gladiators. Last but not least, Bilal Raja from QSC. Lastly, the captain of the season. Leadership defines a team and no young man better fit to lead a team. I would like to call up Mohammed Shamir Ali from QSCCC. Ladies and gentlemen, one incredible evening. We celebrate excellence, leadership, sportsmanship, unity and a community spirit. The league is a family built by every player, every supporter, every volunteer, every umpire and every sponsor. And now to officially close this ceremony, it is my honor to invite the man whose dedication and passion has guided this league for the last 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chairman, Mr. Sajid Ali.
Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I'd like to thank all the sponsors, all the players, all the staff. And today, as we celebrate 5 years of the Saturday T20 League, I want to express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you. What started as a small idea has grown into a strong, united community, and that is because of your passion and your support. To the players, you bring this league to life. Your hard work, your discipline, your love for the game has made every season unforgettable. To the coaches, to the umpires, the staff, your efforts behind the scenes keep this league running smoothly, and thank you for your dedication. To the management, especially my good friend John Shah. Your commitment, your leadership have guided this league from day one. I am proud of whatever we have built together. To our supporters, to our families, your encouragement means everything. You are the heartbeat of this league. I, as Chairman Sajid Ali, am truly humbled and honoured to lead this league. The Saturday T20 League is more than just a competition. It is a family. And long may it continue. From the very first season, we always says, the story continues. And inshallah, looking forward, the story will continue. Thank you.
जारी रखें मैं इधर आप खाएं